Hey, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We're looking at January 3rd.
That's right.
3rd.
Yes.
Unbelievable. We're 3 days into 2018. And
Yay.
I've already lost 16 pounds. It's a bold-faced lie. But it is one of my goals this year.
That's right.
This time last year, we were just starting our little remodeling adventure, living in the Drury Inn.
That's right.
So this was day one of a almost 3-month stay at the Drury Inn.
Yeah.
God bless you, Drury Inn, and I hope I never have to stay there again. Okay.
It was us, our 2 boys, our fish, our dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fish died during our stay at the Drury Inn. I'm not blaming the Drury Inn, and actually I was kind of okay with the fish dying because just one more thing to remember, I think it froze. But anyways, oops.
Oh well. Okay. Well, welcome to Wealth Wednesday. We're so glad you're here. Wealth Wednesday, where we want you to have wealth with your love and wealth with your money. And we're so excited, and it keeps tingling, and this is really bothering you. Take off the bracelet.
The loud bracelet.
Thank you. All right.
Welcome.
All right. Well, we are so glad. We're so excited for this year, 2018. Wood. It's going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. Okay, so here's the deal. We decided that we need to change the name of our Facebook Lives from Wealth Wednesday to something else. The reason is because it focuses on Wednesdays, and Wednesdays isn't always a convenient day to do it.
For us or you.
Or us or you. So we thought, we'll usually do them on Wednesdays, but we thought a new name was in order with the new year.
Yeah.
But we want your help.
We want your votes.
We came in with 3 new names. And so go to Twitter, go to Facebook, go to Pinterest, and
Let
you
us
can
know.
vote which one you like. Our person's putting it up there today, but we'd love to hear what you think our Facebook Live should be called. All right, so let me give you the names. All right, the first name that we have is Love and Money Live. Okay,
I like that one.
I like that one too. Money Talks, live,
which
so
is also
Money
cool.
Talks, okay, and then Healthy, Wealthy Relationships.
Those are your 3.
Those are your 3. So vote. Also, we love to see thumbs up. We love to see hearts flying across the screen, don't we, honey?
It's awesome.
It's awesome. All right. So, are you ready for the new year?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready.
So today,
Yes.
do you want to tell them what we're going to talk about, and then I'll take point 1? All right, awesome.
for it.
So today, what we want to talk about is basically what we call the 3 Ds as far as goals. You know, it's the beginning of the year and we're all major in goal mode. A lot of you are entrepreneurs like us. A lot of you are running companies. And so we know, looking at 2018, we've all got numbers that we want to reach. We've all got goals. But what we want to talk about today is the 3 Ds of a relationship goal around your love and your money. So today we're going to be talking about the 3 Ds. The 3 Ds are dream, date, and digital. Dream, date, and digital.
Yes.
So let's talk about the first one, dream.
Before we even talk about it,
Okay.
I just want to say that I think 2018 should be the year of relationship improvement. You know, let's have great relationships this year.
Absolutely.
There's no reason, you know, we set goals for our own personal health. We set goals for maybe our kids. We set goals for our spiritual life, our physical life, our money life, but what about our relationship life? Super important to be intentional with that. So that's why we want to make it easy, the 3 Ds. All right, go ahead, honey. Sorry to interrupt.
No, I'm glad you did. You're always welcome to interrupt, unless I'm talking in front of, like, on stage or something, and then it's just awkward.
Okay.
But anyways,
one time we had a complaint from someone who's listened to us speak that I interrupt too much. So I need to really watch that, don't I, honey?
You're doing much better.
All right.
I forgot, were we doing a presentation?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they complain that I interrupt all the time. Ooh, that's mean. All right.
It's awkward. It wasn't really mean,
No,
if it was true. Were you?
Yes.
Probably were. All right.
All right.
She does tend to interrupt a little bit,
I do.
but we all have things to work on.
That's right.
So maybe we should put that in your goals. Okay. First one, dream together.
That's right.
So this is what we know. We all work super hard in 2018. Where this one comes from, by the way, is Bethany and I have been having a lot of these conversations lately, because what we're noticing is that now our kids are 14 and 16. Our 16-year-old, he just got a job at Chick-fil-A. He plays 2 sports. He has this amazing group of friends. He's not around that much like he used to be. We still do family dinners because that's the one thing I absolutely insist on.
Sometimes we do family dinners like 9 o'clock at
Like
night.
tonight, we'll do it at 8:30.
Yeah.
Because that's when he gets home from work, and we're good with that. But the family dinner thing is not going to go away. But what we're noticing is, it's like they're just not around as much.
Yeah.
My 14-year-old's up skiing today, so it's weird. They're kind of getting their own lives, which happens when they get older. But one of the things that we found with a lot of couples is that, and we're starting to notice this too, is that we've got windows of space that we've never had before because the kids are getting their own lives, really.
And like space with each other. Like,
yeah, and we have more
like
space with each other.
Time together.
And,
so I guess not space as in distance.
Yeah, but just time
together.
And more margin.
Right.
A lot of people would refer to that as more margin.
Yeah.
So we're getting this margin back in our lives that we haven't had for 14 years.
That's right.
And so we want to talk about dreams because we really want to start thinking about what are some dreams that we have in 5 years when both our kids are gone. And what does that look like? And now we have this more margin and we're spending more time together and we have the opportunity to start dreaming a little bit differently than we have the past 14 years, because to be honest with you, the last 14 years have just been about survival and being the best parents that we can and giving our kids as much time as we can. But we've got to start getting our minds wrapped around, hey, our life is changing. Now, you might have little kids and your life's just crazy right now, but that doesn't mean that you stop dreaming. You have to start dreaming and do some big ones. You know, what's a hobby that you might want? Maybe you want to buy a bigger house. What does that look like? That might not be something that's a 1-year dream goal, but it sure could be a 5-year dream goal. Maybe you want to retire early. Maybe your kids are out of the house and you have this margin that Beth and I are starting to just get a little taste of. And what does that look like? But we really want you to talk about some of these big dreams. Remember when we first were married or engaged, we dreamed together all the time, and it's because we had the margin to dream. Well, now that margin is starting to open up again. So number one, dream together. Dream about 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, all the way to 2023 and what that 5-year looks like. So number one is dream.
Dream. And you know what, I just want to make, I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer here or anything, but I do want to say that I think I'm starting to understand why a lot of people actually end up getting divorced when their kids are in high school. Because in high school is when your kids start to, like Scott said, have their own life, and you are looking at each other a lot more than you have for the last 13, 14 years. Especially if you weren't intentional with date nights and things like that, and you're going, I don't know if I like this person anymore. And so unfortunately, a lot of that starts when your kids are in high school. So if that's your situation, we just want to encourage you that sit down and just say, you know what, honey, we've had 14, 15 years together, and we've had to focus on the kids and all that, but let's focus on each other and let's get excited about our future and dream together and be excited about where we see each other together over these next few years. So it's really a lot of fun. We love to dream together.
Absolutely.
It's really fun. Okay, the next D is... Do you want to say it?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I'll do it.
Great.
All right. The next one is D is date. And we cannot stress how important it is. Let's have in 2018 your relationship be great because you connected, because you spent more time together. You know, a lot of people are like, well, we spend what did they say? Quality time together, not quantity. Well, you know what? No. You got to spend some quantity amount of time together. And date night's super important. We cannot stress, we vote for once a week date night. We've done that. Even when I had cancer, we did our date nights.
And a lot of times our date nights are like a Sunday afternoon.
Right.
Like when the kids are studying and we can't really help them, especially with their algebra anymore because it's way over my head now. Geometry, I'm like, I don't remember doing that. But the reality is sometimes we'll go Sunday from like 3 to 5, and that's our date night.
Right.
It doesn't have to be this huge, it might just be us even just going and grabbing some yogurt. I mean, it doesn't have to be this huge, blown up, you know, dinner and a movie and dessert and a bottle of wine. I mean, sometimes our date nights are, hey, let's just go take a couple hours. Maybe the bottle of wine should come first before all that stuff. But maybe it's just a bottle of wine. I'm just saying, 2 hours, bottle of wine, pretty nice. So don't feel like you have to do this huge, crazy date night.
You know, and this is where the love and the money comes together, because sometimes, and do you have to spend a lot of money on date night? No. You don't. But it is nice to have a couple special nights.
Yeah, put it in the budget.
Put it in the budget. We definitely, date night has got to be in the budget. Okay, so first of all, dream. Second of all, dates. We're going to be just talking all about date nights this year. Super important. If you have any ideas, give them for us.
Yeah, we love your ideas.
We love your ideas. So make sure you give us your ideas for date nights.
Give them that statistic that was so important.
That's right. That's so important. All right, listen to this. There's a recent study that came out in the UK that said that marriages, that couples that date, they stay together. 14% higher chance of staying together. Frankly, I thought that was low.
I would have thought that would be like 25%.
Even higher. But it still goes to show you there is a statistic that says that date nights and proves that date nights are super important for your relationship, and we just can't stress them enough. And I can't tell you how many people, as a matter of fact, there was a lady I was talking to not all long ago, and she's like, date night? She said, where are you going? I said, date night. She's like, date night? Me and my husband haven't done that for years. And I'm like, no,
hey,
you have to.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can find that on Daily Mail, which is one word, .co.uk, and you can actually find that statistic.
Yeah, there you go.
So, all right, let's roll to point number 3.
Okay, number 3 is...
Oh, let's review the first point. First point was date.
That's right.
No, sorry, it wasn't. First point was dream.
That's right.
The second point was date. Maybe you can multitask and dream on your date.
There we go.
I don't know. And the third point is digital. Go ahead.
All right. There are so many cool digital things out there.
Yeah.
And so many things that can help your relationship and your money, and actually you can do them together. There's actually really cool, we're working on an app now too that's going to be able to help you with your money, your love, and your money. But there's some out there right now that you could go ahead and get started with. There's Honeyfi, Better Halves. There's just some really good apps that can actually help you bring your love and your money together. Not necessarily your love, but your money together. And also too, we suggest that you have an amount of money that you set aside each other for gifts each year to each other. Because a lot of times people don't want, or just, anyway, if you talk about the gifts that you're going to give each other, it makes it more special. And doesn't have to be what the gift is, but the amount of money, then there's no surprises. And that's the worst. There was this couple, and they were dating, and she was more on the saver security seeker side. He was more on the spender risk taker side, and it was Valentine's Day. And he was all excited because he brought her to a concert. He took her out to eat. He gave her roses and candies, and she's all excited. And she gets home, and she's like, well, I didn't know we were going to spend this much money. And she gave him a plate of cookies.
Yeah.
So, you got to talk about these bigger kinds of expenditures. But there's apps that can allow you to be able to do that. There's apps, talk about, would you appreciate it if the person that you're with texts you more and just kind of checked in? Would you appreciate it if they text less? There's just different things that you can do within the digital world. Are we going to put our calendars together? I know Scott and I have a shared calendar. I have my calendar, Scott has his calendar, and then we have a shared calendar on our apps. It is so helpful.
It's great.
I can see what's going on in his life. He can see what's going on in my life, and it's not overbearing or anything like that. It's just awesome. So there's so many things in the digital world that you can do to actually bring your relationship together. Knowing what each other's doing just kind of helps you, just keeps the mystery out, and not the questions questioning what they're doing. It's just so you kind of know. So use those digital pieces to be able to bring your love and your money together this year.
Awesome. So the 3 Ds for 2018 that are going to make your relationship better and your finances, you're going to be wealthier, and this is your year. So the first one is dream.
Yes.
We want you to dream together. And they can be big and small dreams, even a 5-year dream. Second was date. Get those date nights on the calendar.
Oh,
Make sure that you're sharing a calendar.
We forgot an idea that we had with the date nights. If once a week is too much and you haven't been dating at all, let's go for once a month. And try doing it on the date that you got married. each month. So for example, we got married on the 31st, so we would have dates every other month. Just kidding. So the 30th or 31st. But let's say you got married on the 12th. Every month on the 12th, just say you're going to go to coffee, you're going to just spend a little bit more extra time, you're going to really focus on one another on that particular day. So there's an idea for date night. Sorry.
So date nights. No, it's awesome.
Right.
So dream, date, and digital. This is how 2018 is just going to be phenomenal. We're looking forward. Hey, get back to us. Those three choices that we're bouncing around are Love and Money Live, Money Talks, live, and Healthy, Wealthy Relationships.
Those are the three names.
So that's the names of our, instead of Wealth Wednesday, that's going to be the new one. So let us know what your favorite is. Yep. Hey, listen, we're so excited about 2018. Love you guys. Yep. Love this community. Keep the comments coming. Keep everything rolling. And here's to an awesome 2018.
And as always, make it happen.